Hello, I'm Beowulf, and today I'm gonna show you how to configure the health package or fitness API of Google. I'm not sure I can help you, but I will do what I'm doing the other project, and I will try to show you how to configure the basic things. Okay, now we have a simple project. We don't have nothing here. I just create the project now. But yeah, go to the pubdev and we will look for the package that we're using. Where I'll show to you. We're using the health package. Let's go health. This package is explain himself. They use Apple Health, Google Fit, and Health Connect. The Google feature, I guess, is discontinued, and now we use the Health Connect. Okay, let's take this and go to our code, put this guy here. Okay, let's follow the documentation, what they are saying, blah blah blah. We have these functions here. Note for Android phones, you need to have a Google Fit or Health Connect, which is using beta. Started to have access to the internet. Okay, so this you need to have your smartwatch and or cell phone. You need to have one of these packages, one of these apps installed. Okay. This is the data type you can consume, you can set, and you can get. Is this all things? I guess these functions will fit with your project. All these things. Okay. For the iOS, you need to use this configuration. I can't configuration in the iOS because I'm on Windows now, so this is my fault. But I guess it's easy. Android is more complicated. Okay, so we have two options to configure Google Fit. Is Android option 1, and here we have the option 2. Where's the option 2? Wait. Oh, here's the option 1. And option 2 is using Health Connect. Okay. Let's go see how to get this key. We need to follow this guide, how to in the documentation. I guess you can just read documentation and follow that steps and we'll be able to use. Let's find this. To get OAuth ID, I will not translate. I don't want to translate this page. Okay. Let us see. We will need to have this debug certificate. How I say in the message, we will need to have this CHA1 or SHA1 in Portuguese. SHA1. Okay, let's create this guy. We have these two components. If you have this key store, you will just list, but if you don't have, you need to generate these keys. Okay, let's copy this guy here. Go to our code and go to the folder where we will store this guy. CD Android. Okay, we can put here. Yeah, but we don't have this key. We need to create this guy. So the name of the package is bhealth. So let's create health key store. Instead list we use I don't remember, it's key gen or g key gen key. I don't remember, but let's test it. And here is the alias that we use to name this key. You can just call Android key, and here is the password to open this key. You need to store this password and key, this store pass and key pass, because you can need this in the future. You can change this after you put in the store, the Play Store. So I will put just Android just to be easy, but I guess you need to change this to not something so simple. Okay, let's run. Yeah, it's keygen. Now you need to print this data. First name is Wilson and last name is Steinheimer. Organization, coffee. What's the name of organization? I will put this all coffee. City, Sul, state, Sul. This is my state here in Brazil. Two letters is called RS. And yes, okay. So now you can see they will create this key and someplace. I guess so. Yeah, this is here. Key store. But I can see this. Oh, here. We have our key store. Okay. Now we can run that command that we see before, that list, because when create you don't see anything, just to create that store. Okay, now we will run the list command and we will use our store. We call it bhealth store, and we use the same password. If you change the password, you need to change the password here too. Here, Android key. Guess okay. Now, when we run this command, we will have the data that we set before, and now we have our SHA-1 and 256. Okay, now we have our keys. Let's back to the tutorial. Okay, we list this data. Here we have MD5, but now we don't have this MD5, just SHA1, SH, and 254. Okay, now to get the API, let's go here. Yeah, we create this, and you know, I'll translate this shit. That translate, but okay, we will have, let's move it, English. Yeah, switch to English. Okay. Here we have to get our client key, okay, on the Google API console. Let's go there. Here you need to select your Firebase project. Let's create a Firebase project first. Let's see if I can create a new project. I don't know. I have health and health. Okay. Select account, C, create a project. This part is the boriest part of to use this kind of feature. I have too many problems in this part. because I can't fit the configuration. Okay, we create the B health. Now we need to update this page. And here we look for B health. Here, select our project here. Okay, we need to update this guy. Oh, can you see? You don't follow the link because we're not selected the project before, so you can close this, go to the and click again here, and now they will open with B health and it's okay. Nice. I guess you're okay and following these steps. Now I need to just click in next and activate. Okay, now this is the first step. Now we need to see what more we need to go. And okay, now we need to go to credentials. Here we go here and credentials. Where's the credentials? I don't know. I don't remember. Billing. APIs. Here. API services credentials. Okay. Now here in credentials, we need to create a new credential. I guess. Let me see. Yeah, new credential. Here. Of customer ID. I guess. Yeah. Of customer ID. You need to configure this screen first. Just click here, or you can access this screen just going in this menu. Now we configure the external and create. Now we need to set the email for support. Okay, here you can change. I don't know if this impacts have some impact in the app, but I will not change this now. App logo, you don't need to set it. Just let's save it. Oh, we need to set the email here. And save. Now we need to add some scopes. Just click here. And we will look for fitness API. I don't know what you will need to use here. You will set what data you will consume. Okay, like blood glucose, blood pressure, and if you need to write or read, just read. I'm set all things of of this guy. But I guess it's better you set just what you will use. Okay. And okay, update. Now you have set this all permissions. Okay. Did you set the permissions? Okay. Now click in save and continue. Optional information is optional, so I don't set. Okay, back to the panel. Here now we can create the credentials now. Oh, other thing that I forgot to set. Here you can set your test users. I don't know if this is required, but I need to configure this for my tests work. I just save. So in test project, before you publish the app store, I guess you need to set the users that will test your app. Okay. Here you can set the limit of 100 users. I guess will work for you for this time. And you don't need to publish this now because you are just testing. But before to publish this in your app in the App Store, I guess you need to publish this app too and go to the production. Credentials. Now we need to create our credentials. We have to just create credentials of customer. Now you select the what is your app. I will select Android because I'm doing the Android. You need to set one for Android and one for iOS if you are using the two. Android. Now you need to set the name just for be easy to find this guy. Now I need to set the package name. Let's look what is our package name. We will find this package name here in main Java Kotlin here. But you can see this is right example here, okay? Because we create the project and don't set what's our package name. So you need to change this because the Play Store and the Firebase will not accept our example package. So just copy, go here, search, and just remove this guy, this name. Replace all. Okay. And now you can see this folder. You just drop this in com, and you can remove this page now. Okay. Okay, I guess it's okay. Now this is our package name. Let's back to there. Here. Now we will need that SHA-1 certification that we should generate there in the key store. Let's get that. Is this guy here? Oh. Okay. Just print here. If you have more than one person working the project with you, you need to set the all shown generated for each user. Okay. Here is the sample of the command, but we execute this before. Great. Okay, now we have this JSON. I think we don't need this JSON for now. It's just for set here. Okay. Let's test it. Okay, now you have this key here. You can change, update these things. Okay. Now we need to back to our code. Oh no, we don't need to back to our code. Let's go to the Firebase, and this is the biggest problem that I'm faced in this testing, because how I'm creating a new project, I don't have anything configured in the Firebase. So when I'm trying to consume that data, they are saying you are not authorized. We have too many messages that say I'm not authorized. So I'm stuck in this feature for more or less than 1 day. I'm looking for the documentation, wherever. I'm looking for many places. So you can see here. Let's here. I'll show you. Let's go to the repo, and you can see the issues. Now this is the error that I'm facing. Consent screen is not open and show access denied. So it's the same error of this guy, and I solved this just adding the authentication Firebase. I guess I helped this guy too. So let's go add the Firebase authentication here. Creation, authentication. Let's start it. I don't know what this is translated, but you have a button here. Let's start. I'm using the Google authentication. activated, so save. Now we need to get that shown and SHA-256, SHA-256 that we creating the key store, our key store. Oh, so here we don't have any project here. Okay, we need to create your project. Same damn shit that time. Here, oh, this is shown. This is here. The company name is, the package name is this. Here is right. Now we can register this. I don't know if we need this guy. Yeah, let's add. No, let's see without this. Not for now. Now we have the Android app. You need to create an iOS app, I guess. So you need to click this, add the new app. Select iOS and configure that. Now we add the shown. Let's take the other guy here. Here we create add here SHA-256. Okay. I guess this is okay for now. Let's see the documentation here. Yeah, we finished this. We can close this, we can close this. Come back to here. Yeah, it's okay. Set up this guy. Okay. We need to set the API 28. We need to add some permissions. I guess we need to add too many permissions here. Yeah, but let's continue the process here. You need to add permission. Okay. They are saying you need to add this package too. Permission handler. Let's add this guy here. Permissions handler. Let's see if we have more other things we need to know now. Yeah, not for a while. Okay, let's go to make our project now. Okay, we are in the code. We have the main app. Normally, we create a folder called rc. And for an MVP, for an app to need to launch fast, you don't need to have a clean architecture or too many folders. Okay, but we try to make the most organized possible. Okay, so we need to create the view page. We can call UI. Okay, this will be our screens, widgets. Okay, now I create a folder called models. This guy will reference models that we're using in our app, like product, user. Okay, and we need to have an infrastructure package. That here we have some repositories to consume data from Firebase APIs or whatever. Okay, and how we are consuming from health, I will create a repository for health. Okay, here health repository. Okay, now we have a health repository. Models. What model we will have here? For now, I don't know, I guess nothing, but let's make our UI. In the UI, we need to have pages and widgets. Page will be a page of our app, a full page, okay? And widgets will be widgets you can use in many pages, like a card. You have this in your dashboard. You have this card, the same card in the user page. I don't know. You can have the same card in many places. Okay, and so we need to do put in widgets just to share with other pages. Here in pages, you create, I don't know, home page. Okay, you need to have a page. That home page will have a home page dot dart. Will be a stateful. What? Stateful builder. No, stateful widget. Home page. Okay, will be our home page. Let's put some scaffold here. And bar and title page. Okay, in the body we'll put just a text. Just to know this is the home page. Okay, and when we have a page, normally we have a controller to control the data of this page, the actions of this page, because we try to separate. The minimal separation is a page and a controller. Okay, why this? Because I don't like to mix the pages and data and controls in the same place. I think this is more organized, putting the actions and the data in another folder, another file. Okay. Home controller. Okay, now here in our controller, I need to look for the doc again. Let's back to the documentation. Here we have a sample. We need to create a health factory. These types. We can copy all this data. Let's paste here. Let's create a function void void get data. Let's see. We need to have this guy. Request authentication. Okay. I think so. This can work, I guess. So let's put this guy here just for a while. Okay, so when they call this page, we'll call the get data. Okay. Now we can remove this guy and use our home page. Okay, let's remove this guy too. Let's run the project. The first time run. Let's see what's happened. So this expected error because when we start the project, we create a new project in Android. We can go to Gradle here. It's not this Gradle, it's the other Gradle, app Gradle. So they are using this guy here, here, bin version. In the bin version of Flutter is 16, and this project is, you will need to have to use the 26. Okay, now you can run again. Let's see what's happened again. Oh, this is another bug that I'm facing when I'm losing. I'm trying to help you. So let me see how I fix. I fix using some code in the build Gradle, but I don't know what build Gradle do this. Let's see a moment. Is it the other build Gradle? Oh, here. Here you need to add this guy. I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know, but they will test some things here, like JDK, Java development kit 7 or 8. I don't know. Well, I don't know why, but they are using this. With problem, we'll need to use multi-dex too, and look for the older airplane testing. And you need to have this guy here too. Firebase Analytics, I don't know if you need to use. I guess not, but now we need to have to go here and add this guy here. I guess this will work. Let's see, let me see. I don't know, stop it. Let's run again. It's a little lazy. Yeah, now run fast. Now here I need to choose my account. Okay. Okay. Now the user must sign it to make this. Yeah, maybe we need to have that JSON with that I'm ignore. Okay, Firebase. Let's start now. Choosing our project B health. Go to configurations of the project and take this JSON. Now we go to get our folder package. Okay, here are our JSON that we created. We have, okay. Now I will, I don't show, I just say, but here are JSON. Where? Here is our JSON. the type. Now I need to know. Okay, I will need to set the Firebase too. Let me see, Firebase boom. Let's go to the beauty gradles, not this. Beauty gradle here. Firebase bloom. And we need to add this guy here too. We have, okay. I guess this can be work. Go GSM plugins not found. Line 28. But I put that there. I don't set it. Oh, I need to set the class path too. Here. Yeah, I'm sleepy. Let's cross my finger. I'm crossing my fingers to this work. The first time. Up in here. Be off. No, it's not working. Why this is not working? There's a problem that I'm facing. And this. Print data. Have data. I will add a button here, projection button. So I don't need to card the init state. Let's refresh. Okay. We're having no data here. Ah, okay, maybe I forget to get the.
A few moments later.
Hello, welcome back. Did you remember that we are having this error? Okay, so I'm stuck in this for more or less 1 hour looking for what I'm doing wrong, and what I'm doing wrong is this guy here. Here I just put these two guys, these two sharp, but this is the SHA of our keystroke and not of our machine. If you remember, I say you need to put all the SHA of all users, all people that will test your app. Okay, now how can we get the SHA of our machine? We need to go to your terminal. I will create a new terminal here just to be clear. In this terminal you can see this is the SHA we are using, okay? And now we need to go to the Android folder and run the command, call it gradle w or gradle y w. I don't know how can I say this letter, but this is the command sign in report in this folder. So they will create a lot of SHA. Okay, you will need just take the last, I guess. Oh, look, is this debug? Okay, copy and add here, save, and this guy too, add here. Okay, now we can run the app again, and I think this will work. How I say, this is a little tricky. Yeah, now look, now they open this other page. Now just clicking continue, and okay, they will ask you for permit to use glucose, pressure, blood pressure, and of the Google Fit. Just check and confirm. And now they will ask again. Okay, continue. You give the permission after permit, and okay, now you are receiving the data here. This is the data that I previous add in the older app. Okay, now you can see you have two items. Okay, but how we are using this command here, writing health data and add blood glucose, you know, we can run again, and this data will be returned for us now, because we are getting this health data before to add the data. Look here, now we have the health blood. The source name is our package called B health, and here is the value 3.09, and this is a blood glucose. Okay, now we are getting the data, and how you will fill this data. I think so. If you are using the app, what's the name of the app is Google Fit, I guess. Google Fit app. Let me see. I don't remember, but I think when you are using the app Google Fit for set your data in that app, you can access your information here. How you see when I add informations in the older app, how my email was connected to Google Fit, I can consume the data from other apps. Okay, so I guess you can get the data from the Amazfit, Google Fit. I don't know. You need to test it. And how to get how to write the data here. Here you are getting, wait a moment. Here you are getting all the types, because we are setting types and we are setting all these types. Okay, they will get just these types, but we can have more types here. We have a lot of types. But sometimes it's just will work on iPhone or iOS, and you need to be sure that you have this information in Android. Okay. Uh, okay, here is how to get this data types. Here you get the authorization, and here you will get the data. Okay, you fill this variable with the data, and now here you are writing the real data, the real data, health data. You write the health data. You can set what data you are storing. Like you can set audiogram, you can set blood oxygen, and this is here we will set when this data is set, and here is the value that we are setting. In this case, we are setting blood oxygen about 10 and blood glucose about 3.0.1. Okay, and now you get the intervals at the midnight and until now. You can set your specific range here. Okay, but talking about a little bit about structure, how we can get the data. This is the worst part of our problem. Now, how we don't need to consume this data from the controller. You will not access this data from here. This guy will go to the here. You have this. You have a function like is healthy. Not get blood pressure. Let's get blood pressure. We can set this. This guy here. Now we need to request this authorization too. So we can set this here. Health. We need to get the import there. Here. We need to create that variable. What is the fucking variable? Here. We don't need to set this. Okay, now how you are getting just blood pressure, you can set just the blood pressure. I don't know the difference between the blood pressure diastolic and systolic. I don't know, I'm not a magician. I'm a developer. Okay, so we can set here pressure diastolic. Okay, just to be clear. And if you have permission, now you go get the data here. Now daytime, but now the types will be this. Here we'll pass the range of this data you need to just from tomorrow, today, and past month. You will set the range here. Here I'm setting just 1 day ago. Can set a week ago. So they will get the last 7 days data from this guy. I don't know if I set this. what data I'm setting. Blood oxygen. Let's get blood oxygen because we have this data, this kind of data. Oxygen. So now blood oxygen. Here we have blood oxygen 2 and print and return. Just to test it, okay. False. Okay, now we'll need to have this guy. We don't need more. This good guy here. I will get that data just to put as example for you. Okay, now we'll need to have a repository here. I know repository. Health repository. Now instead to call this all data, we just will call dot get blood push blood oxygen. Okay, now we'll run. Let's run the app. Okay, now when we click this, they will there and we'll get the data. Continue. Okay, permit. Here we have the health data. We don't set the health data. What data we set? I don't know. What data we are setting there? Blood glucose. Permissions, request authorization, permissions, blood oxygen. I guess we need to have this data. Blood glucose, maybe. Let's try again. Oh, okay, it's blood glucose. We don't set glucose. Get glucose. Okay, now we have the data, all the data, and what we have in this file. Let me see. Blood glucose. We have the device. We have the app what set this data, and we have the value here. Let me see how can we get this data. Debug console. Clear. Here we have 3 items. So we get the first item. We have this, so we have the value. Okay, value got value. No, value, numerical value. Yeah, numerical value. Not numerical value. Okay, now we have the value, we have the unity, we have from to, the type of test, platform. I don't know how much data you will need to have here, but I will just take this data. Oh, where's my fucking data? Here. Where's my data, bro? Valid. America. No. Here. I can copy. No, here. I can copy this data. Now we go here and create our model. I don't know what name we can call this model, but now I will just call about blood glucose dot class blood glucose, and then we'll have this data. That's the double value, final string unity, date from, date to, and data type. We don't have data type because this blood glucose will be blood glucose too. Okay, we got this data, so we can have an out constructor. Okay, now we can get this, and instead to return a bool, we return a list of our object. And now we need to map this guy to list, and here we will return this. What we need to pass here is not e or e, value dot as numerical value is not, and dot not value. What data is here? E point is not our e point here. Is double, and here is value health. So I can stop here. Dot value is not double health value. Dot to JSON is those and define it to dart. I really don't know what is this shit. Oh my god. This is like I don't know how I can get this value, but something like this. Plus double dot to string. Here will work. And here. Oh, we have the data here. Oh, this is the time. We need to parse, good. But we need to stop here just to know how. Sorry. Empty. Let's drink some water again. Okay, let's get the data. Okay. Now we can play with this guy. E value. E They're saying we don't have the E, but we have the E equal E. B. Let's retry. Numeric health value. How can I convert this data? If I say to string here, string, maybe to JSON. Okay. How can I get this data, bro? JSON. This is my problem now. Numeric value. So we can get this data this way, I guess. Okay. Okay, we can convert this. Double parse. I guess this is working. This will work. Yay. So we don't have an error. Now we have our data. Okay, now we have our data here. Now we can create a variable. Yeah, it's final. Final. It's not repository. Is a blood glucose and fire. Blood glucose. And now we can say dot value here. Wait. This data. Okay. Then now we can here in the page, there's listing here in the page. Blood here we can use our value. Not fire. Value is enable. Builder. Here we have our controller. And the builder will have this guy. Not just controller, it's controller dot blood glucose. And here we have a return. We can make a card. And inside this card we will put the value, but we need to have multiple values, so we will make a grid view and delegate. This is the grid delegate fixed cross counting cross counting 2. Okay, now we have the children's. Here. Yeah, we can create the cards inside this. Okay, let's try update this. And let's see what happened. Yay, we have our data. But we can treat this data just here we can have a parameter. No. To string is fixed to. Yeah. We can apply some style. No, not this style. Text style. Font size. They say health data unit. We can change this guy to. I don't want to show the to. I just want it from to local UTC. I don't know. Let's just put this guy. We can let me see, in the repository, this guy unit, I guess we can convert this to, but let me see a moment too. This we have desktop inside here, the unit. I guess we can use this, not stop it. I don't have to JSON. Unit string, maybe. Maybe we're getting the wrong data. Maybe we have. No, we don't have other value. Or maybe yes. Source name. Yeah, with this parameter we have just the milligram per deciliter. Okay, I guess it's just what I can help you for a while. I guess from this you can do whatever you want, or because it's not so difficult to work with these guys. Name spacing 11 and other space, cross spacing, and yes, this guy, and here. Now we can create oh, I will let you make the better things you can imagine. Just create my card here. My card.doc, and this is stf my card, and I will just copy this guy, put here. Blood glucose will be our parameter. What is this? Is a blood glucose parameter now. Stateless. We don't have this stateful because this is just to show some data. Now we have final blood glucose. Blood glucose here. Blood glucose. And will look the same, but separated, you know. You can create cards and using whatever in your app, you know. And this is the separation that I'm using for a fast project, you know, an MVP, just because we need to have not so much time. We don't have time to lose, but this is the smallest structure that I like to use, you know, just because with this we can evolve to a clean architecture or DDD architecture for a big project, you know. And I guess is this, bro. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you can continue this project. So yeah.